What in the name of ever-loving Christ is this?
When James Wan first came to me with the idea of M3GAN, I loved it right from the start.
Obviously, all of James Wan's work has helped pave the way for a movie like M3GAN to exist. The marriage of him and Blumhouse is such a natural one.
Blumhouse have just made some of the greatest horror movies in the last 20 years. And James Wan, likewise, just the undisputed master of this genre, especially when it comes to unsettling dolls.
I get accused of being the master of killer doll movies. In those doll films, my dolls don't actually get up and kill anyone. They're usually just vessels for demonic entities. And so I said, well, if people are gonna think of me as a killer doll filmmaker, let's actually do one. And hence the concept of M3GAN was born.
James really wanted M3GAN to be her own person.
Do you think it's true that he's in a better place now? No.
We've seen the demented doll trope before, and it's been done in ways that I love, but I feel like this is a real leap forward in that kind of genre. It's just so sleek.
I just want to be exceedingly clear that this was not my idea.
When we brought Gerard onto the project, it took M3GAN to a whole nother level.
You always start with the gem of an idea, taking it from that stage all the way through to what you see in front of you now. It just takes a clear vision and someone to drive it.
To me, I never really saw M3GAN as a killer doll movie. I saw it as a morality tale for our times about parenting in the 21st century.
Everything's becoming faster and quicker and more advanced.
It's honestly like she's part of the family now.
Right.
I think of M3GAN as like a domestic noir. It's a thriller that happens within the home. As far-fetched as some of the scenes felt, all my research pointed to the fact that we're not that far off from having a M3GAN.
He's kind of created a world which is a very normal world that we bring this quite sort of perfect, crazy little character into.
I don't understand how anyone can possibly focus on just actors and lighting, and then now you've got children and puppets and robots. It's just really impressive, and he has such laser focus, and he knows exactly what he wants.
One more that's half that speed. Yep, that's looking great, though.
His passion for M3GAN is so easily seen. I think it helps motivate all of us to kind of make M3GAN the best that we can. Because I think the story's more than just like a robot girl that murders people.
Because we were making a film about computers and artificial intelligence, I didn't want it to feel sterile. I wanted it to feel organic. And so we tried to keep that in balance.
I think the first thing was trying to find some of the locations. We always bought into the idea that we would find locations, not build them. And we ended up building a lot more locations than we ever anticipated.
We're in Pavilion 6 at the Auckland Showgrounds, which we have repurposed as a soundstage.
The practical house has its challenges because you can't move walls. We're lucky enough to be able to build part of our house here on the stage where we could move walls and get cameras into angles that we normally wouldn't be able to achieve. Kim, the production designer, has an amazing ability to bring a description to life with a whole team of construction and set deck and design people.
This crew has been phenomenal, and everyone's been rowing in the same direction, very committed to making sure that we can make this come to life in the coolest way possible.
I'm a huge fan of practical effects. Gerard felt the same way as well, and we lean into the practicality of it.
We've brought together the LED virtual production screens that are behind us just now for M3GAN. It's kind of the bread and butter for LED screens. The ability to capture in-camera, final pixel-ready images with very little requirement for VFX post-work to be done.
The balance and the juggle through most of the production has been a combination of the animatronic and just the process to get that up and running. Shooting in New Zealand in winter, in forests, lack of daylight hours, there's been numerous challenges.
We had to create not only M3GAN, but we had to create the toys which Gemma is working on. And thankfully, being in New Zealand, I have Weta Workshop just a phone call away.
I'm here on the set of M3GAN with Bruce, the robot. This is not an animatronic, this is truly a puppet. There are some lights and some batteries and things going on inside here, but as you can see, it's all mechanical stuff.
I have loved working with Gerard and the team in New Zealand. And the crew is so talented. It's absolutely amazing to watch everyone work.
Isn't this great? I wish we had things like this when we were kids.
It's a collaborative process between all departments to try and bring together a comprehensive project, which M3GAN is all about.
Cut, great.